Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, big news with Turbo in terms of technical analysis. Something we're going to discuss today is how high Turbo can possibly go. I will give you multiple price points, in terms of very, very conservative to Moon Boy predictions. You know, just because there's a lot of different opinions, and I'm going to base it off of multiple factors. Listen, before we do that though, let's dive into what Turbo is doing on the weekly. Of course, we closed very, very bearish. This little candle over here that you're seeing, right? This little thing, this is the beginning of the new weekly candle. This was the previous week. And we can see that, we had kind of weak buying pressure on the last two weeklies. And we did say, how I would have wanted it to break out of a certain area, right? To create, a triangle down and continue pushing out. But I did say, it's most likely going to slam lower. And that is exactly what happened. You know, we are printing lower highs each time, but we are coming to a big, big support area, right? We can see, generally speaking, when we go to the 0.0075 area, more or less, that we are entering a big support. We are currently on the daily right now, and we can see even just from price action back from July, we have a top here. We touched here for a couple of days. We touched here. We can see we retested off here. There's lots of price action more or less in this area. And again, and we can see we are coming down once again. So what is next? Well, I've been talking about this price area of 0.0075 for some time. I believe that's going to be a great buying opportunity. Could it technically go a little bit lower? Sure. Do I think it's going to go that much lower? No, because when we look at the higher time frame, right? We go on the weekly. Let me just remove everything. We can see that overall, the higher time frame is still really bullish, right? We have floors over here. We have, a floor over here. We have over here, we have a roof, and then we have a roof. So we are staircasing upwards, right? We are staircasing upwards. And we can see historically, overall, Turbo has been doing the same thing, has pumps, some type of retracement, looks kind of flat, looks dead, looks a little bit worrisome. And then again, green, happy days, everyone's happy. Again, sell off, sideways movement, people start getting worried, and then again momentum, right? It's just rinse and repeat. And with where we're at in the market, with Bitcoin being around 92, 93, $94,000, Bitcoin dominance going up, for me, we're still early in the cycle in terms of where Bitcoin is going to top. I still think Bitcoin is going to be doing what it has to do for a few more months before altcoin season comes in. And that's when the main gains are. Those 4 to 6 weeks are the most crucial time for altcoins. That is when pretty much almost everything pumps. And that, near the end of that, is when it's time to exit, which we will be talking about that when we're more, in the future, when it's closer to the time to exit. Now, look, right? Where can Turbo go is ultimately the question, right? Some people are very worried. They think, can it even hit 10 cents at this point, right? Can it even hit 10 cents? And for me, that is a very conservative target personally, right? For me personally, that is a very conservative target. If we go to something like Coin Market Cap, right, we are going to check Turbo's market cap very, very quickly. Go to Turbo like this. There we go, Turbo, right? You can see we're ranked 145th with 520 million market cap. So solid numbers, decent volume, 46 million in the last 24 hours. That is why I said YouTubers are not moving this coin, right? Even when this coin is selling off, it's a little bit more dead. It's a little bit this, a little bit that. There's still millions of volume each day. No YouTuber is moving this. No YouTuber is dumping this, this coin, right? Anyways, right? Where can we go? A 10x from here would pretty much be 8 cents, right? 8 cents, roughly 5 billion market cap, a little bit higher. So, you know, for me, that's not even that crazy, right? For me, that is not even that crazy. 5 billion is very, very solid, right? 8 cents, definitely solid in terms of market cap. But ladies and gentlemen, you got to realize the way Turbo's been moving, the innovations that's been happening with Turbo, you know, we can definitely be hitting 8 cents. So can a 10x from here, right? If someone is new and they're wondering if they should be buying, for me, yes, I think we can go, a 10x from here. So we're going to mark out the 8 cent area. Boom, right? This is going to be called, you know, 10x 5 billion market cap. It's a little bit higher, right? But 10x 5 billion market cap from the current price. We will actually do something like this, right? Put the red line. So we can see, right? It looks crazy now. It looks crazy now because of how small this chart is. But for me, 5 billion market cap is not even that insane in terms of meme coins, right? We've seen many meme coins, um, at one point in a cycle hit this. There's multiple meme coins currently sitting around this, market cap. Sure, there's a good amount sitting a little bit below, but you got to realize this is the building up stage. This is still, the time where you can still enter, right? It is not too late to be entering coins just yet. Okay, so let's see. 10x is 8 cents. So 20x would be 16 cents, right? If we go to 16 cents, it is all the way up here. And we can see that would be roughly 10 billion market cap, right? So do this like this. 20x 10 billion market cap. So we talked about on this channel how I believe we can be hitting upwards of 30 cents on a realistic level, right? So if someone says 16 cents, for me that's a yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. I believe Turbo will be one of the meme coins that will be pushing for top 5. It's going to be hard to enter top 5, right? We might get 6th, we might get 7th, but I think we have a great chance to contest for top 5 and even break into it. The reason why I say it's hard is because we have Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and those two, we're not taking over those, right? If we're being real, we are not taking over those. As much as I would say I'd love to, that is just not how it's going to play out. You know, then we have other coins, right? Pudgy Penguin, don't really care or worry about this coin too much. I don't think we're necessarily going to beat Pepe just because Pepe is levels above us right now. And Pepe is like one of the most wide known memes out there. So automatically 3 coins are out. And then it's just kind of like, which coin is going to pull through. The community is going to come in. And we have a few contenders. We have Bonkcoin because Bonkcoin already has 2 billion. It's 4 times bigger than us. Floki could be decent. Like I feel like I'm very confident we could beat this coin. Dog with Hat is also going to be very competitive. So Brett, this AI 16, the FR coin, all this, I feel like we can beat all those fairly, fairly easily, right? For me, we can beat those fairly easily. So it really comes down to Bonk, Floki, and Dog with Hat, right? Brett, I would say we're favorites. I would say we're favorite for Brett, even though Brett is like 2 times bigger than us. So we can see 3 spots are taken, 2 are left, and there's 4 of us. So for me, that's what I'm saying. We could be hitting that top 5. If we get 7th, that's still great. If we get 6th, that's still great. But we could very well be entering a top 5 in terms of meme coin. I think Pengu is going to fall off. I think AI 16 is going to fall off. I don't think Brett is going to be able to keep up the pace. Plus, it's on base and not on Ethereum the way Turbo is. All right, Farcoin, no. Mogcoin, definitely not. I mean, look at the volume, right? Um, damn, this fell off in terms of market cap. Oh my god, 35%. Damn, damn, boy. 20% in the last 7 days. See, we're holding much stronger. We are holding much stronger. So yeah, 42% in the last 7 days. Damn, some of these coins are dropping way harder than Turbo. That is crazy. Book of Meme, no. Nero, no. And all those other coins, no. So we're fighting for top 5 easily. So that's what I'm saying. We're fighting for top 5. So for me, if we're top 5, we should be at least 10 to 15 billion market cap, right? And currently we are at 10 billion market cap at 20x. So if we were to go up another 5 billion market cap, which would be 30x from here, we would be what? It's 8 cents per thing, 26. Now, this is when I would personally maybe start taking profits. At the end of the day, right? This is just speculation. At the end of the day, it's what the candles say. If we come short, if we have a few strong weeks of green, 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 I know what's next. I know altcoin season is going to just start ending. People are going to start exiting Turbo. There's only so much a coin can go out or go up, sorry. And if that's going to happen to be near 6 cents, 11 cents, 15 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents, no matter what the price is, there's going to be certain indications. And when I see those indications, I'm, you know, cashing out. But in terms of probability where Turbo can go in terms of market cap and, how much money there's going to be, this is when I think, generally speaking, it is great to start exiting, right? 30x 15 billion market cap, right? 15 billion market cap. That is already a big boy, but it is not out of the realm of possibility for Turbo, right? It is not. So we can see, right? That's why I said, that 30 cents, that upwards of 20 billion market cap is very, very realistic. Now, we could go higher. If we hit that 9 to 12 trillion in terms of overall market cap, and this really will be one of the biggest altcoin seasons, then we very well could be going higher. We guys should be going much higher. So what's next, right? Another 10x would be at 50, 20 billion market cap, which would be a 40x, right? So this was 26 plus 8, which is 34. 34 is one level, right? So 34 somewhere here, over here. Why is the gap from 16 to 26? Ah, I messed it up. I messed it up. I see. 16 to 26 is actually 24, 24 and 30. Okay, 32, 32, right? I messed it up. So 8, 16, 24, 32. My bad. But the point is, the point still stands. We did get nerfed a little bit. We did get nerfed a little bit, right? I will say this is technically a little bit of a nerf, but you know what? It is what it is. Um, so we got 40x, 40x, 20 billion market cap. So 20 billion is where I think we will start peaking, right? Um, and after that, it's more we enter Moon Boy phase. So I will still give a few more targets. I think generally after that, we are going to be looking like full Moon Boy phase would be probably like 55 cents. Full Moon Boy phase would probably be like 55 cents. But since we're at 32 plus 8 is 40, right? 40. And then we're going to go 48, 48 cents, right? Some people think 50 cents is still very possible. And in terms of like kind of like full Moon Boy, but still a little bit realistic? Yes, I think so. Because that would be 30 billion market cap, and that's gonna be extremely crazy. Don't get me wrong, that's extremely crazy. But if everything aligns the way we expect it to hit 9 to 12 trillion overall, and this would be the biggest altcoin season, can I see this getting manipulated and spiked all the way to 30 billion market cap? Even full Moon Boy, but still a little bit of realism? Yes. So for me, full Moon Boy would be roughly the 50 cent area, which would be 30 billion market cap. And then 40 cents would be 25 billion market cap, a 50x from here, right? But like I said, this is the conservative. You're selling too early, in my opinion. Then 10 billion market cap is like, solid gains. You already made 20x. This is where, we start entering the solid gains to realistic, right? Somewhere over here. This is when we start entering like realistic to like great, from great to moon boyish, right? And after that, anything above that is delusional, in my opinion, even if you're full moon boy. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my targets. Um, you know, it all makes sense. People like round numbers, and that's in terms of price and in terms of market cap. So that is it from me. I still think this coin is going to make a generational run, breaking the top 5. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.